Welcome back to another episode with the Worldwide Twins. We got to go on for y'all today. We're going to talk about that Nike shoe game action, how they're trying to...
Yes, sir. How they're trying to stop resellers and everybody from making money but goddamn Nike.
And we also got Kanye, Twitter remarks getting his accounts shut down at Chase and JP Morgan. They told Kanye to get all his billions of dollars out of our damn bank. We don't want your billions, Kanye. You got to take it to Bank of America. So if you want to stay tuned for that, we also got a lot of shit more we're talking besides that. So y'all stay tuned after this introduction. We finally got a introduction song, y'all. I know y'all was waiting for it. We got it.
Let's kick it off with the Nike talk. No pun intended. So recently, in recent news, we have Nike coming to say that they are trying to get more strict and lenient on resellers or bots in the industry purchasing all the Nikes that we can't even get our damn hands on Christmas time for our children. Your thoughts, Josh?
My thoughts on the bots. So we got, last week we talked about the Twitter bots. This time we're talking about the reselling bots buying all the motherfucking shoes on the damn internet right now. So the game has changed tremendously ever since. You used to have to wait in line to get Jordans. Now most of the shoe sales are online. You're not seeing long lines for Jordans anymore on Saturday. I feel like Chris Brown on Saturday. I gotta get them and I cannot wait. Now it's on the internet.
And I think in a lot of the Jordan drops, they don't even have them in the Champ stores or Foot Locker stores anymore. They carry them now more in your more exclusive kick game stores.
Like which ones?
In Houston, like Premium Goods or any of your high-end shoe sellers and things like that.
Okay. So my thoughts on it, man, I don't know. It's kind of halfway in between. I mean, I was mentioning to Gabe earlier that the resellers probably have made more money than Nike because they're making, hundreds of percents of over the price that they're selling it for. They're getting it for $200, selling it for $800, getting it for $300, selling it for $2,000 sometimes, and even more than that. So, Nike's, they're only selling it for $300. And, even if they had a 50% profit margin, which I highly doubt they would, but you never know. And we could actually look that up on the stocks later on. So we're going to get right into that, to the stock action, Nike talk. And so, I mean, they're selling it for $300. After that, even if they would profit $150, they're making $150 a shoe compared to a reseller. Even if they're selling it for $300, selling it for $600 or $800, I mean, they're already making $300 or $500 just right there, making more money than Nike or, potentially Adidas on the resales of Yeezys. But Nike's, I mean, you've seen it with the Dunks. People just buying these Dunks, reselling them. It's hard to even get your hand on a pair of Dunks at times. I'm caught in the middle because, at times it is hard to get one of your pairs of shoes. If you really wanted it, the resellers, they're just buying them right away, so where you can't even get your hands on it. So, that is an annoyance in the shoe industry right now, where you can't even get the actual shoe that you want, or like Gabe said, the shoe for your kids or anything. And so resellers, they're making it hard like that. They're upping the price of them, and people are paying them because it's simply supply and demand. Business 101, supply and demand. The people want it, so people are paying for them, and they're setting the price. The people paying for the shoes are setting the price, not the resellers. If the resellers are setting a price, you don't have to buy it at that price. If everybody stop buying it at that price, they're going to drop that price. You're seeing it in the housing market and everything like that. So, I mean, it's the same thing in the shoe game where people stop paying for the high prices. I mean, you wouldn't see them as often. So that's my little 2 cents on it. And I don't like the resellers as much because, like I said, it's hard to get your hands on it, and it probably should have been more regulated from the front. Nike probably always could have had a say-so in it, but they're coming years late and finally saying, hey, we kind of want to stop this, and it's probably just because their own pockets are hurting now because people are reselling them shoes left and right now. What do you think about it, though?
I have like 2 or 3 different perspectives of it. Number one, as a consumer, as you were mentioning, it kind of makes me a little bit more glad that I might have a better chance where, because even in times in the past where I've woken up and as soon as a shoe drops on the website, the minute it drops, you can't even get in. You get outbodied, outbidded, everything like that by everything going on. So this may give me a better chance if I want, the Jordan 1s coming out soon. It may give me a better chance to actually get those and enjoy those instead of paying $600, $800 for a pair. So that's my one perspective. My number one perspective is why finally now, Nike? It's 2022, man. We could have had this. How long has the internet been out? How long have we been purchasing these shoes online? Why finally now are you saying something? And if you are saying something, how strong are you going to stand on it?
Yeah.
Those are my couple of thoughts on it. But definitely it's about damn time. And my other perspective on Nike while we're still on it is how many businesses and resellers and everybody who's been in the game for, say, the past decade, even longer maybe, on reselling shoes, how many of them are going to be, depending on how strict Nike gets on this and how they crack down on everybody, how many of them are going to be affected by that, let alone it's going to slow the business down, I'm pretty sure, tremendously if Nike is serious about this.
A lot of people are going to be affected by it, the resellers, the entrepreneurs that had these reselling businesses for shoes. But you're only seeing it on Nikes right now so far. So it's not saying that, hey, you can't stop reselling these Yeezys or, even certain the vintage T-shirts and all that clothing gear that, people will buy those as well. A lot of people that are reselling shoes are also reselling that merch as well, whether they're going thrifting or just finding it at their local places that they already shop at. So you are going to see an effect on the resellers. But also, I'm not sure, has Nike even really said what their, regulations are going to be or how they're going to try to, stop people from reselling? Because, there's only so much you can do to stop somebody from reselling in the first place.
That's what I'm saying.
The same thing with wholesaling, real estate. You're trying to see it regulated and things of that sort in certain states and certain counties and areas. And even with Airbnb, you're seeing certain regulation, but on some of it, it's been hard for them to actually enforce it. So the enforcement part of it is going to be, a good question about it because, how are they going to stop you from reselling a shoe exactly, though?
True.
And with the wholesaling, there's ways around it with the wholesaling in general. So I'm sure there's going to be ways around it with the reselling. With the wholesaling, like you can double close on a property. So that's not technically wholesaling. Or you could just, close it in the LLC and sell the LLC or whatever. But so I'm curious to see what Nike's going to do to stop the resellers. That's going to be a good, right now it's a good question. So I'm curious to see what that's going to turn out to. But yeah, so we'll see about that. We're going to see, how they're going to enforce it, how they're going to try to regulate it. One would be good. I think they may even already have it though, where they're trying to, they've been trying to regulate, I think, in certain areas where you can have only a certain amount sent to like one address. So you would have to, to use a different address to get a certain, once you hit a certain amount of shoes. And I believe the IP address or some shit like that. That's why even a lot of the resellers that have the bots are certain people in a different IP address or whatever trying to purchase the same.
But you could just get a VPN at the end of the day. Yeah,
you can always get a VPN, but it's harder to do at the same time because you can't have multiple VPNs running or whatever.
Okay, gotcha.
But I know that's one way I believe they tried to regulate it before is things of that sort, either with the VPN or the shipping address. So it does have to go to different addresses. But even like I said, there's still ways around it. You could pay these people off just like how you used to pay people off to stand in the line for the Jordans. It's not anything different. Like I said, there's going to be ways around the reselling of Nike on how they're trying to stop it. But those are my 2 little cents on it. I would love to get the shoes I actually want for a good price. Me, I personally never bought a pair of shoes from a reseller. So that's just me in general. I've never bought a pair of shoes from a reseller really like that. If I did, they were maybe Jordans, but they weren't at, a stupendous price that I was overpaying for. They were at a pretty valuable, a decent value price of the Jordan. So those are my 2 little cents on it. Mine gave 2 cents on it. We're about to get right into the Kanye action, how they're trying to stop him from having his millions and billions of dollars at Chase. All right, so we got Kanye making Twitter remarks. Now JP Morgan and Chase saying, we don't want your millions and billions of dollars at our bank. Take your motherfucking money and take it to Bank of America or Wells Fargo. And I'm not supporting Bank of America. If you want to know why, try to take $50,000 out at Bank of America and tell me if it happens the same day. It's not going to happen. I tried to take $50,000 to motherfucking Miami, and boy, I was looking stupid at the strip club that damn day. Anyway, so we got JP Morgan saying to Kanye, hey, we don't want your billions of dollars at our bank. You got to take it somewhere else, all because of some Twitter remarks. They're coming for Kanye's neck right now. You got the man trying to shut down Kanye right now, and you know who the fuck it is. I don't even got to say. You know it's the goddamn man. He's trying to shut down Kanye. They don't want to see Kanye up right now. They trying to bring Kanye down, and I'm not standing for it because Kanye's my motherfucking top 5. He's in my top 5 producers and rappers. So we standing up for Kanye. I'm taking my motherfucking $100 out of my Chase account, and I'm taking that shit. And I'm going to Ally. Ally, if you see this, hit us up for the sponsor. We got y'all. We got y'all, Ally.
Definitely.
So, Gabe, what do you think about JP Morgan and Chase telling the Kanye, or not telling him, saying, get your money out of our banking system. We don't want it here.
On that particular situation, I mean, I don't think it had anything to do with anything that he's got going on in his career right now. He may have a lot of shit going on in other places, you know, the whole Adidas thing going on right now, the White Lives Matter shirt. But what does that have to do with him banking with you? I don't know anywhere in any banking. I mean, I've never read the whole shit anyway, but to tell you, where it says that, you know, I can't say these remarks or whatever I do without me being told what I did, I have to pull out all my money. So I don't agree with that, because how much money have you made off his fucking money just sitting in the account anyway? And now you're going to tell him to get it out? Mm-hmm. How about y'all give him all the money that you possibly made with his shit?
Easily over what's in the account.
Easily. But that's how I feel about it. I don't think it was right, regardless what he's got going on in his personal affairs.
Yep. For sure, definitely some bullshit on JP Morgan and Chase's part. I thought the same thing, that, you know, whatever he's doing in his career at all, or whatever he's saying in general, I don't understand how that applies to what you're doing in the banking system, unless there's somebody behind the curtain saying, shut this fucking account down. We don't. That's the only thing that would do that. Somebody's behind the curtain and saying, shut down Kanye's bank account right now. They're probably the same motherfuckers who told Adidas to rip off Kanye's ideas.
Pete Davidson, we coming for your fucking neck.
Pete Davidson, if I see your fucking ass in public, I'm smacking your stupid ass, miscellaneous face, you gerbil looking motherfucker. Pete Davidson, just know it's on. I got Kanye's back like that. Fucking Pete Davidson. I used to fuck with you before you did that whole ass shit. But we ain't rocking with that, man. We ain't rocking with that. That's like when you was dating a girl in high school or something like that, and next week she's with your motherfucking best friend. You just don't do that shit, Pete Davidson. You used to fuck with Kanye. Don't try to take his gal like that. We coming for your ass. So we talked about JP Morgan and Chase trying to fuck up Kanye. We've previously covered before Adidas trying to fuck with Kanye. God damn it, they right back at it. Adidas. I put my motherfucking Air Forces on today and not the shell toes. For a reason.
Damn.
For a reason. I've always been Team Adidas.
He has.
Y'all fucking with Kanye got me questioning y'all's integrity right now. I'm not rocking with it, Adidas. I was gonna get that sponsorship with y'all too. Y'all playing right now. I'm gonna have to fuck around and go to Nike or Reebok.
Nah, it's true. He was on 2K. He was on 2K all day.
I might even have to go to Puma. Curry did it. God damn it. Pin me in, coach. Come on, Puma. What's the fucking sponsorship? And Ally. Both of y'all need to bring us a sponsorship. We rocking with both of y'all. Puma. Y'all did it for J. Cole. Y'all did it for Meek Mill. Y'all did it for I think even
Nipsey, R.I.P.
even did it for Nipsey. We rocking
Facts.
with all those right there. Puma, send that check. Cut the check. And we're going to be in Puma gear next week like Wayne's World. God damn it.
Facts.
Okay, what we got going on with motherfucking Adidas and Yeezy again?
Adidas is feeling X-rated, X videos, X everything, trying to fuck everybody right now. They're trying to fuck everybody. Nah, but really though, Adidas is circulating, possibly parting ways with Kanye. I feel like Kanye has every right, if he's doing everything, all this intentionally, he has every right, man. Because as we covered in previous episode, Adidas has been taking so many lookalike, different models of Adidas. They're all lookalikes. They have a lookalike of a lookalike of a lookalike of Adidas. And that's not right, man. Especially because Kanye is bringing in y'all so much revenue that y'all have to go do that. And y'all taking away from his family. Y'all, that's not right. But we have that going on. We have Kanye being Kanye, playing pornos for the Adidas CEOs and saying how he feels, because that's how he feels, like they're fucking him, which I would feel too.
Mm-hmm.
That's personally how I would feel. But they're saying that it was in the video that he had the documentary last week that he felt like that. Like they're taking his children, his ideas, they're profiting from him. I'm Team Kanye, man. And I personally, if I felt the same way, and if I was Kanye's shoes, I would do everything in my nature to get out of that deal and go make my own shit and be 100% just independent, man. What are your thoughts, though?
Yep. I mean, we covered it before, but Kanye back at it with Adidas playing porno in front of the CEO. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah,
drop that link though for that video you played. I want to see that.
Was it the Ray J Kim Kardashian sex tape? No, just playing. But yeah, so I mean, we got that going on with Adidas and Kanye right now. We're not rocking with the Adidas. Like we said, we're going to rock with Team Puma if they send that sponsorship first. That tells you where we stand at. We're not rocking with you, Adidas. Not until you pay our motherfucking... The white man is trying to bring motherfucking Kanye down right now, and we're not having it. If Kanye runs for president again, he's getting my vote again. When the Democrats motherfucking text me who I'm voting for, I told them Kanye.
But if he goes against Dwayne Johnson, I don't know who I'm voting for. I might go Team Dwayne, though.
Damn. Team Dwayne over Team Ye? I might...
Because if we Team Kanye in an election, we going to war every year.
I don't think so. People love Kanye, man. They won't do that to him, except the white man. But
Except Adidas. Except fucking Adidas and Pete Davidson. Fuck y'all.
Fuck you, Pete Davidson. All right, y'all. So we got two things coming up right away in a few weeks. We got Call of Duty about to drop. Probably by the time this episode is out, it's going to be the next week.
Sheesh.
So we got October 28th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 dropping. Girls, if you don't know where to get your mans for Christmas, and he got an Xbox, a PlayStation, and you haven't already got him 2K.
Yeah, facts. Get him the Call of Duty. Like that Nicki Minaj pic that y'all was reposting every day of her sitting on her man while he was playing the PlayStation, and y'all wanted to reenact that. Here's your opportunity. Get him the new Call of Duty, reenact that shit. Give him the booty while he plays the game. And that man gonna marry you. He ain't gonna make you sign a prenup. Nothing.
Get his ass some motherfucking pizza at the same time, and you're in for a treat, ladies.
Facts. He might even give you the password to his phone.
Call of Duty for the password on the phone action. It's a risky one, fellas. Y'all stay safe out there.
Drop in the comments what you would do. Would you do it?
Are you giving the phone password up for the Call of Duty?
Or are you buying that game your damn self?
Hey.
Let us know in the comments.
It's a decision you're gonna have to make. We've said it. The ladies are gonna do it. Buy the Call of Duty before she does if you don't want to give up the phone action. But if you don't give a damn, let her buy it for you. All right. So we also got the NBA season about to start up in a few weeks as well. It's around that time. We got the MLB playoffs. Astros looking hot out there, baby. Astros, we looking mighty hot. We going in for the World Series. If you're doing it, you're getting the motherfucking free furniture at Mattress Mac. So you motherfucking go ahead and do that. Place that bet. We got it. We got it. And this is not financial advice. So if you lose, that's your fault. That's your fault. You didn't need all that damn furniture. You was buying it, thinking we was gonna win the World Series. Now your ass looks stupid, trying to get a whole motherfucking damn 3-bedroom house filled with furniture. Bet you only got a 1-bedroom apartment. You better take your broke ass and go pay Mattress Mac, ho. Because we ain't standing for it. But we got the NBA season about to start. So we're pretty excited for it. I'm not expecting too much out the Rockets this year, to be honest. If we
Maybe next year, though.
If we win 30, 40 games this year, break even at win 50 games. 42, 42, 41, 41. You know what the fuck I meant. I'm going to be happy at that. We might get in the playoffs if we can win 41 games this year. Last year we won 24. Broke my fucking heart. I was on the hot train with James Harden. We got rid of James Harden. Now we struggling out here. We need you back, James. I know you missed the city. You ain't been home since you left.
And we know your ass missed the strippers.
You missed the strippers. Shout out to all my bitches at Treasures and Dreams. Because that sound good. Never been there, but shout out to the strippers that work there.
Shout out to y'all.
We hope when the Astros win the World Series, they go motherfucking throw some dollars at Treasures and Dreams in Houston and Onyx because they got $2 Tuesdays. Onyx, you need to host us. Host us at the damn Onyx Club Tuesdays. I'm in it. $2 tacos, $2 wings, baby. But what are you looking forward to this NBA season, Gabe? What are some of your teams that you're looking for? We got the Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole action. Who are you looking forward to this season?
So to answer your question, man, what I'm looking forward to is my motherfucking right-hand man, Luka, the shooter, the mandula. No, I'm just playing with you. I'm looking for the Luka's crazy white ass, going fucking brazy, shooting shit from the hip, pulling up on motherfuckers like he don't give a damn. That's what I'm looking forward to at the end of the day. Because like he mentioned, Rockets, I love you, baby, but hey, we out for now. It's like, we'll return later on that. But I'm looking for the Dallas, Texas, and the Mavs.
Yep.
Running shit. And who else had that crazy trade? Atlanta Hawks. I'm looking forward to y'all too. Y'all's front two guards, Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all got to bring. Because y'all are two crazy motherfuckers and cold-blooded. So I'm looking forward to y'all as well, along with Dallas.
Yeah, very nice. Spurs got rid of DeJounte Murray. So Spurs, who you got? I don't know. He went to Atlanta Hawks, so we're looking forward to the Mavericks. Looking forward to the Hawks. We like Murray. We like Trae Young. And me, I'm personally looking forward to the Grizzlies. They had a very close series with the Warriors last year. And that one even went to Game 7, even though Ja Morant was out a few games. Ja Morant was in there. Ooh, I don't know if the Warriors would be champions right now. I don't know if they would have got past that series, to be honest with you.
Sheesh.
If Ja Morant didn't get injured that series, I think they might have took it. They might have won the championship last year, to be real with you.
That's facts.
So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to when Ja Morant gets healthy and recovers, how the Grizzlies are looking. They're looking pretty good out the West. No, they're in the West. Yeah, I'm tripping. Grizzlies in the West, Mavs in the West. So those two, Warriors as well. Don't have to say anything about them. Besides that Draymond Green punching motherfuckers out here left and right, sucker punching people. Draymond Green, sucker punching your motherfucking teammate. That's all I got to say, Draymond Green. You already know it. I don't got to say it. But
why don't you clip your heels and disappear back where you came from, Draymond? You're looking like an asshole out here. You're looking like a fucking asshole. Who wouldn't you punch, motherfucker? Who wouldn't you fucking punch is my question.
But we got We got that going on. Draymond Green just like a punch of people like it's fucking Compton and shit out here. I don't know what's wrong with you. we got that. So I'm looking forward to them. I mean, the Grizzlies are looking nice. If they face the Warriors this year in the playoffs, I'm going for the Grizzlies, man. I'm going for the Grizzlies. You know, Warriors ain't got my love. They knocked us out every year. We win the playoffs with the Rockets. So the Warriors don't get my love. They get my support if we ain't got nobody left in the West. That's the only time they get my support if they're in the finals. And I'm not bandwagoning. They're just the ones in the West left. But so I'm looking forward to them out the East. Shit. If the Nets do something this year, it would be good to see them do something. You got the whole KD drama, KD trying to leave Brooklyn and shit like that. So is that going to play an effect on Brooklyn this year, knowing that KD didn't want to be there the whole damn year?
Yep.
So we got that going on. So I'm definitely looking forward to them. You let us know what you're looking forward to. What are some teams you rocking with? Are you rocking with the East, the West? Where you from? What's your city? What's your team?
Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Send this to somebody that you're close with so the message gets around. And like my man said, take action. Stay consistent. That's the main thing. Just take action and stay consistent. That's the sauce. There's no extra sauce. You just got to do the work. You can't skip the work. You just got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely taking action and staying consistent. And just apply whatever marketing form you're doing. Just stay at it. You know, whether that's door knocking, whether that's calling, texting, you know, pay per click, direct mail or letters or handwritten letters, anything of that sort. Any type of marketing that you're going to doing, I would say honestly stick with it for at least 6 months. And if you feel like it's not working within that time, then obviously go ahead and switch it. If you can see that it's not working right away, then I mean after a couple months I would definitely switch it up. But you know, whatever type of marketing you're doing, just stay consistent with it
and work it.
And yeah, it's gonna be the biggest thing. You know, you're gonna get a lot of, whether you're doing telecommunications marketing, you're gonna get a lot of wrong numbers. You're gonna get a lot of not interested, and that's what you want. You want to get as many people marked off on your list as possible, all the not interested, so that way you have the people who haven't either replied to you yet, or they haven't responded yet, or haven't said anything back to any of your marketing yet. Those are going to be the people that you're going to have to hone in on and keep, you know, following up with them. If they haven't said anything, you know, send them another letter, give them another call, send them another text. And that way you're going to work that list as much as possible. And so that's the way that you're going to be able to, when you're staying consistent, be able to, you know, talk to these sellers, even with the same list that you ran through. You're going to want to get everybody marked off as fast as possible, all the wrong numbers off your list. So that way, if you notice, hey, everybody for this person on this address, they've all been wrong numbers. So I'll let you know to re-skip trace them through a different provider, and you know, try to get that right phone number because you got all the wrong numbers. Or if they said not interested, you take all those people off your list and just talk to the people. If you either got a correct number, you just haven't been able to get in contact with, you know, just keep honing in on that number. If you feel like, you know, if you heard a voicemail and they heard it was their name, that's going to be their phone number. So just keep honing in on that. Or if you know they live at that property, they don't ever answer the door, or you know you never catch them there at the house, you know, go at a different time, send them a letter, leave a note, anything like that. That's going to be the how you stay in front of these people's faces, really.
And and to touch on what he's saying, you know, he's telling you to hit them numerous ways because not everybody you talk to is gonna message you the same way. They're not gonna interact with you the same way. So treat everybody different. If one person, they may like being caught on their house phone, they don't do text messages. So you might have to do it that way. You might actually have to go to their house instead of sending emails to get the agreement. You might actually have to do that. Not everybody's the same, but just do whatever it does to get the deal. And all he's saying is, in a short sense, is go through all. It's like if you're on Tinder, and you're going through everybody, you're clicking all the no's, and you really only looking for like 2 or 3 people that you clicked yes on that you could actually trust and that want to work with you and do business with you. That's all he's saying. Get all the no's, you know, the people that you can't trust, that you don't want to do business with out the way, and stand on those firm on those 2 or 3 and keep in contact with them. And when they're looking to sell, you lock that thing up and you get that closing date set, brother.
And so that's going to be it for today's show. We talked about that. We talked about, this real estate game that we're about to drop on y'all. We talked about this Kanye Twitter shit going on with Adidas still, and how JP Morgan dropped his ass and said they don't want his banking money.
They dropped him like Draymond did Poole. Sheesh.
Ooh. And we also talked about this Nike stopping these resellers right now. And so we covered a lot of good topics for y'all today. Y'all stay tuned for the real estate game that we're about to drop on y'all. We're going to have a lot of people mad at us right now, but
they're already mad at us. We're brown.
Yeah, so a lot of people are going to be mad at us for dropping the game, especially for free. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you want to tell those motherfuckers kiss my ass, you don't forget to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let us know down in the comments below, Joshua and Gabriel, you out there doing your thing. But other than that, we're going to catch y'all on next week's episode or another episode dropping this week. Y'all stay tuned for that. But other than that, until next time,
aight.